Hello there. This is your last chance, sadly, to have intimate contact with me, Julian Clary. Why not unload your troubles onto the shoulders of a glamorous celebrity?
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you.
Hello, Julian. It's Tracy from Rochester. And my problem is really that my brother, Rob Bingham, who lives in London, he hasn't come to see my son yet, who's 15 weeks old. Everybody else in my family's come to see him, and I just think he might respond to you if you asked him very nicely if he'd come and see me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's see what I can do to bring this family closer together. Perhaps the brother's not interested in babies. They all look much the same, don't they? For the first few months, anyway.
Hello?
Hello, is that Tracy?
Yes, it is.
It's Julian here.
Oh, hello, Julian.
I got your message.
Great.
How's the baby?
Oh, he's fine. He's having a bit of an odd day.
Why?
But it's the first time he sat in a high chair yesterday.
Oh, I say.
And now he wants to do it all the time.
That's quite advanced for 15 weeks, isn't it?
Actually, he's very good, yeah.
What's he called?
Matthew.
Matthew, that's a nice name.
Yeah, I think so.
And what does he look like?
Well, he looks beautiful, really. Well, then you see, I'm biased. He's got a crop of ginger hair, and in the middle of it is...
Did you say ginger?
Yeah.
Are you ginger?
No, but it's a nice darkish ginger. It's not the copper.
No, it's
No.
not too
Not-
glaring.
Yes. Doesn't clash with his clothes.
And his little face?
He's got big grey eyes.
Has he got freckles?
Not yet. We took him out in the sun, sort of like to test.
Yes.
Because I've got freckles.
See if he came up.
And nothing came up, no.
Nothing? No. And he's not house trained or anything yet?
Oh, no.
No, you have to do all that manually.
Oh, yes.
Right. And does he get you up in the night?
No, he's beautiful. He goes to bed at 9 and he gets up at 6:49 every morning.
Oh, much like myself.
Oh, good.
And so your brother, has he been to see
No.
Matthew yet? He hasn't?
No, he hasn't.
Why? Why ever not?
Well, he's a busy old lad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Well, he runs his own business in marketing.
Does he have a family of his own?
No, he's single.
So you'd think he'd be interested in young Matthew?
I would have thought so. I know he is interested. He sent me a card and he's spoken to him about him to other people, but I haven't spoken to him.
No, but he wants to come and have a general varder, I'd have thought.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
What's his name, your brother?
He's Rob.
Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got his phone number?
I have indeed. I'm just getting out.
What's Matthew doing now?
He's lying on the floor. He's got this hippo called Hippie,
Yes.
and he's looking at him and discussing bow ties, I think.
Just amusing himself with a hippo.
Yeah.
We all do that from time to time, don't we?
I'd love to do it. Right, okay. 071
Yes.
64
Yes.
76.
Well, I'll get on the case and see if I can't prod him in your general
That
direction.
would be brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tracy.
Okay then, Julian.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Electric marketing?
Well, never mind all that. Is that Rob?
Yes, it is.
It's Julian Clary here. I've just been talking to your sister, Tracy.
Have you?
Yes, and she's been telling me all about this darling little baby of hers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what he's called?
Yes.
Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a bit put out that you haven't been to visit him yet, and I want to know why.
You can't do this to me. I haven't. I know I haven't.
You're a very bad
I've been
uncle.
very busy. Or yes.
Negligent.
Mm.
You sent her a card.
I sent her a card, yeah.
Yeah, but she wants to see you in the flesh. And
She will do.
She wants to see you cradling young Matthew like a proper uncle ought to.
Right.
So why haven't you been?
Why haven't I been? I keep meaning to.
Are you very busy at the moment?
Quite, yes. Why?
Well, I want to know why I haven't been to see her. and him.
I'm working.
You could do with a day away. In Rochester, is it?
It is Rochester.
Oh, it's lovely there. So, what day are you free next week? When could you go? You want to make a day of it?
I do,
Perhaps
yeah.
you could stay overnight.
Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know.
What would suit you?
I think Tuesday.
Tuesday. You're going to be there Tuesday. How long does it take to get to Rochester?
No idea, actually. I have to go on a train. I haven't got a car, you see. That's why I don't go down there.
Rochester, a couple of hours?
About that, yeah.
So, if you catch the 8:40 train, you could be there.
8:40, what are you?
You could be there for 11s, couldn't you?
Something like that.
And he's 15 weeks old, so...
I know how old he is.
But I'm thinking you'll be wanting to take a present with you for him.
Another present? Not if I've completely neglected him, I can assure you.
A nice Gingham baby grow or something. Bear in mind that he's ginger. So perhaps a bonnet to cover up the ginger hair as well. So Tuesday, you'll be there for 11.
Well, I won't say 11. I could go down there next week, yes.
Next week? Well, we did decide Tuesday.
We did decide. I said Tuesday or Wednesday.
So she'll get the best china out and everything. What would you like for lunch when you go?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Hot pot?
Oh, I don't think so. Something vegetarian. No, she knows what I'm like.
She knows what you like. Something hot inside you.
Anything, well.
Okay, then. Well, that's that problem solved. And you'll be glad, because you want to start bonding with your nephew, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
At the earliest possible opportunity. And you don't need to wear a suit or anything.
I bloody hope not.
Just go casual.
Should I give her a call then, do you think?
Give her a call. She'd love that. She's very happy. You can tell she's got the glow of motherhood about her.
Yes. Well, how do you know? Have you seen her or what? You've just spoken to her?
No, but I can tell a great deal. I'm a very perceptive person. All right then, Rob. I'll terminate now.
You'll terminate, will you?
And I'm glad I've brought this family closer together.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's what I like to do. It gives me great pleasure. And
well, look, I'll give her a call and actually sort out some proper arrangements. But
yes,
I have been meaning to. You make me sound awful.
And do tell her I called and I started this ball rolling. 15 weeks is long enough. Okay then.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, that's that one done. Call me.
Hello, Julian. My name is Alison. My problem is I'm currently buying a house at the moment, and it has got a 6-foot deep fish pond by about 6 foot long, and it's just got fish in. It has got no ornaments or anything to put round it. I wonder if Mr. Jelly could find me any. If you could give me a ring, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
I have a personal interest in this call because I've also got a pond in the house that I'm moving to. Hello, is that Alison?
Yes.
It's Julian here.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how's the pond looking?
Not too. Well, it's a bit bare at the moment.
Have you actually moved into this house yet?
No, about another 6 weeks. It's just sort of getting off the ground, but somebody else has come and taken all the fish away.
Oh, they're taking the fish as well?
Yes.
So you want some fish in there?
No.
You don't want fish?
Well, not at the moment. There's absolutely just water in it at the moment, so perhaps some
Well, that's all
pond
fish
plants.
need, generally.
Pond plants or something to go around the outside, perhaps a garden gnome.
A garden gnome? Are we talking tacky? And what is your taste, Alison?
Not tacky.
Not tacky, but you want a garden gnome. So you don't want one with his trousers down or anything?
No, nothing tasteless.
Okay. I'd rather fancy buying you a fish as well. A couple of fish.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting back to the garden gnome, can you describe what is your fantasy gnome? Because they come in all shapes and sizes, I believe.
Nothing too bright.
Nothing
Probably
too
just
bright.
a plain one.
A plain gnome? What, without...
Just the grey stone gnome.
The grey stone gnome. Okay. With a hat? Hat and holding a fishing rod?
And a rod, yeah.
And a rod. Rod is essential.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm on the case.
Right, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, this sounds like a job for Mr. Jelly. Actually, it's 6 weeks before she moves in. We don't want to get the fish prematurely, do we? Or they'll be hanging around in their little plastic bag. So I'll cancel the fish. Just the garden gnome, I think. Anything else that takes his fancy?
Hello there.
Hello, is that Hugh?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's very nice. Are you having a party?
No, I've got Lonnie Gordon on at the moment, on the record player.
Well, not the Lonnie Gordon record that we were going to send to Jason.
Yes, I'm sorry, I just wanted to hear what it sounded like. It's great. Do you want to listen to it? Hold on.
Yeah, it sounds lovely, Hugh. Where are you? Come back on the line. Hugh! I'm not interested in Lonnie Gordon.
I'm dancing round to the living room. It's lovely, isn't it?
That record's for Jason. You're supposed to have sent it off weeks ago.
Bad mood.
Turn it down.
Oh, hang on, sorry. Yeah, you put me in a bad mood.
That record's for Jason. It's not for you to dance around your living room on.
I'm going to send it. I just haven't had it weighed yet.
You're going to ruin it playing it on your cheap and nasty record player.
Oh, no, don't start.
You haven't changed your needle in years.
I have. I've had my needle sharpened.
And it was all sealed in a plastic bag, and I suppose you've ripped that open, haven't you?
I had to open that, I'm afraid, the plastic bit.
And he's been ringing up, you know, he's been leaving messages saying, where, oh, where is my record?
Is he?
Yes.
Now, have you got something for me?
Yes, I have.
What is it?
We need you to go to a garden centre and get a garden gnome for Alison.
For?
And I'm going to send it to her, and you're not going to keep it in your flat for weeks on end.
I've got my own garden gnome.
For your own personal amusement. Well, can't we send her that one?
What, one of mine?
Yes.
Oh, no.
She wants a plain grey one.
Does she?
Holding a fishing rod.
No, colourful hat?
No colourful hat, just grey.
No colourful nose?
A grey garden gnome. How many times do I have to say it?
Oh, well, I think that sounds quite easy. I'll have to go off to a garden centre.
Yes, you will. You're not all sweaty, are you, from dancing?
Well, I'm a bit. I'll have to have a little rest before I go out. I've got my mobile. It's plugged in, fully recharged.
Well, ring me when you get to the garden centre.
I'm on my way, sir.
You're getting out of hand, you know that.
Please don't say that.
You're a juvenile delinquent. Off you go.
If only. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He needs his legs slapping, that man.
Hello, my name's Claire Armstrong, and I have a father that's obsessed with snoring. He shakes the whole house at night when he's snoring, and I was wondering if you could get back to me about this subject. Thank you.
Nasty, I don't snore at all, and I can't be doing with anyone who does. Now, things like sleeping on your side and putting a peg somewhere in one orifice or another.
Hello?
Hello, is Claire there, please?
I'm afraid she isn't. Who's speaking, please?
It's Julian Clary here.
Oh, right.
She rang me about her father's snoring.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm a brother.
Can you verify this snoring story?
Well, not really. I mean, she'd know more than I would,
Well, why? Does she sleep in the same bed as him or something?
No. No, he's just had it for a long time. And...
Is he in, the father?
Yes, he is.
Oh, what's his name?
Gordon.
Gordon?
Yeah.
What, a scream? Put Gordon on then, please.
Dad?
Oh, a snoring noise on the line there.
Hello?
Oh. Hello, is that Gordon?
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, very well, thanks.
Did you rattle the house?
I don't know.
Claire's very concerned about your snoring.
Oh, yes, I gather.
Well, how long's this been going on? Have you always snored?
Yes, always.
Doesn't it bother anyone else?
Yes.
Does the whole house?
Not the whole house, no, but one or two others, yes.
And do you sleep on your front or your back?
My front.
You sleep on your front, or you think that would reduce the snoring, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Have you tried sleeping with a peg over your nose?
No.
No? Well, that helps, I believe.
Oh, well, I'll have to try that.
Where's Claire at the moment?
She's in Newcastle at the moment. She's gone away.
To get away from your snoring, is that?
No, but...
Perhaps she could call me.
I'm sure she will.
I'll leave you a number.
All right.
You sound a bit stuffed up, Gordon. Have you got a cold or anything?
No.
Are you affected by the pollen?
No way, no.
This is your normal voice?
Yep.
Fair enough, I can't argue with that. The number here is 071 4468
4468.
And I'd love to hear from her.
Okay.
Okay then.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye, Gordon. Bye-bye.
Hello, Julian. That's Andy Warnes, captain of Lowestoft and Yarmouth Rugby Club First 15. Wondered what you've got about us that fascinates us. Or you, should I say. And it's Lowestoft 192.
This is true, I must admit, I do have a thing about the Lowestoft rugby team. It's really just the sound of the Lowestoft rugby team rolls off the tongue rather pleasingly. That's my story anyway. But, Andy wants to know more.
Andy Warnes.
Hello, Andy, it's Julian here.
Hiya, Jules, how are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
And I'm rung to explain my fascination for the Lowestoft rugby team.
Oh, right.
You've noticed, have you, how often...
I had a couple of reports of you. I saw you myself when you came to Lowestoft once, and you mentioned us then. I thought it was a bit strange, but then when you were last in Norwich as well, I think you mentioned us as well.
I mention you every 5 minutes.
Do you?
Yes. What I don't know much about you, though. It's really just the sound of Lowestoft rugby team is sort of got good comic potential.
Oh, I see.
But what are the colours of the team?
Blue and white stripes.
Blue and white stripes going upwards or side to side?
Side to side.
Side to side.
Make your shoulders look bigger, see?
Traditional.
Yeah.
And what position do you prefer?
I'm a winger.
Are you now?
Sometimes, or a full-back.
Is that the same as a hooker?
No, a hooker's right in the middle of everything.
Oh, wow. Put me down for a hooker.
Or a flanker. You're fitting as a flanker if you want.
How long have you been playing rugby?
12 years now.
Have you got a broken nose?
Yep.
You have?
I have.
Well, that helps, doesn't it?
Partially flattened.
Have you got a nice clubhouse?
A bit of a dump, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You've got nice dressing rooms, though.
Not too bad. A bit Spartan.
Spartan?
Toughens you up a bit.
And in the showers, do you have little individual showers with a nice floral curtain?
All boys together in
It's
there.
one of those affairs.
Yeah, all in there. Don't drop the soap, that's the thing.
That's a sort of rugby player's joke,
as
isn't it?
well, though.
Mm.
She'll have to send us a picture and we'll put it up in the clubhouse.
Oh, I'd love that.
Like an official member or something.
Could you hang me up in the dressing room?
In the changing room, no problem.
Sorry, changing room, not dressing room.
We're up.
I'm so theatrical.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do that for you.
Okay.
And I'll keep mentioning the Lowestoft rugby team wherever I go.
You certainly have. Spread us around the world.
It's too late to stop now. Nice talking to you, Andy.
Okay, Julian.
Say hello to the lads
Will
from
do.
me. Okay. Bye-bye.
Shut up.
Bye-bye. Oh, you have to laugh.
At the third stroke.
Intimate contact with Julian Clary.
Precisely.
I'm going to see if Mr. Jelly has arrived safely at the garden centre now. I was a bit snappy with him earlier. I hope he's not sulking. Hello, it's me.
Hello, sir.
Are you at the garden centre?
But I have tragic news for you.
They haven't got any gnomes.
There are no gnomes.
What kind of garden centre is this?
Well, it's got everything else. It's got little bird tables. It's got stone watering cans.
Yeah, we're not interested in all that.
Dried trees.
Has it got anything you can shove in a pond at all?
It's got nothing really for ponds, but I've got Josh here.
Josh, I want to word with him.
Yes, please do. One moment.
Hello?
Hello, Josh. Why haven't you got any garden gnomes?
Basically because we don't have much call for them, unfortunately.
Well, they're very popular.
Well, they seem to be going out of fashion, unfortunately.
Well, only because you can't buy them.
The ones we can get hold of are sort of plasticky and they're not very tasteful.
No, well, we wanted a tasteful one.
Yeah, unfortunately we haven't got one.
What accessories have you got?
We've got algicides and things like that to go in ponds.
No, I want something camp and decorative.
Camp and decorative?
Yes. You haven't got anything like that?
Not that I can think of, to be quite honest with you, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm a sorry tale at your garden centre.
I know. Do you want me to pass you back?
Please.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
I've given Josh a flea in his ear.
No, Josh wasn't much help, was he, in the gnome department?
No, I mean, they've got sort of chemicals and...
I've got a little fountain set.
For a pond?
Yes.
How much is that?
£31.59.
Describe it to me.
It's easy cleaning, economical,
and does it squirt water up in the air?
Water up past the plant.
Oh, that'll do, won't it?
Should we get that for her?
It's for Alison. It's better than a gnome.
I think so. It'd be more useful.
Get the fountain and come back here.
Well, there's a great big one for £84.
Have you got that much cash with you?
No, I've got a credit card.
Well, I think the small one. It's only a 6 foot pond.
Yes.
And can I have something for myself?
Something for yourself?
Because I'm moving house soon and I've got a new garden. I want something for my garden.
What would you like?
I want it to be a surprise.
Oh. Well, how do you fancy a little bird table?
Well, don't tell me. It won't be a surprise, but just buy me something.
All right, so I'll do that very thing.
Hurry back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hello, is that Claire?
Yeah.
Julian here.
Hello?
Hello, I was chatting to your father earlier.
Yes.
About his snoring.
Yes.
And he didn't seem to think it was that much of a problem.
He thinks that, though.
How does it affect you? Because you're not in the same bedroom, surely.
No, well, it's just like on family holidays and things, we all have to go in separate rooms and like in hotels. And it's quite expensive.
All because of his snoring?
Yes.
Nasty.
And then at Christmas, I mean, it runs through the family. We've got a sort of, the other side of the family are coming up for Christmas, and 5 out of 7 of them snore, and so they can't stay in the house.
and they're going in a sort of holiday cottage just over the road from us, and they all have to have separate rooms as well.
It's as bad as that, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I suggested he try putting a peg on his nose.
A peg on his nose?
He didn't seem too thrilled with the idea. The other thing you can do, you get these contraptions that you attach to yourself before you go to sleep.
With corks on the back. Yeah, he's had one of those, but it's not very comfortable.
I was thinking of electric shock treatment.
Electric shock treatment?
There's one that gives you an electric shock as soon as you start snoring.
Oh, God.
I don't know where you get them from, though.
No.
Otherwise, I don't know what to suggest.
Because he broke his nose in the army boxing. That's probably when it started.
Ah, that's probably got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
There's a bit of cartilage flapping around up there.
Yeah, cartilage flapping.
Have you tried poking up his nose with a cotton wool bud?
No.
You could pass an evening doing that, couldn't you?
He says I could pass an evening putting a cotton bud up his nose.
It's all I can think of, really.
Yeah,
and I hope you have a peaceful Christmas.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Julian, my name is Sue. I'm on Leeds 0532 695. The problem I have is that I've been cohabiting with Paul for 7 years and he won't marry me. Now, he got very close to it last weekend and I really need you to just come in and tip the balance. I'd love to talk to you soon. Bye.
Sue feels it's time that Paul made an honest woman of her. But don't involve me in your sordid little heterosexual ceremonies.
Paul Harrow.
Hello, it's Julian Clary here. Is Sue there, please?
Yes, she certainly is.
Thank
Just
you.
1 minute.
Oh, okay, right. I'll wait, I'll hang on. Oh, was that a poodle she trod on?
Hello.
Hello, Sue.
Thank you for ringing back.
That's all right. That was Paul there, was it?
It was, yes.
How are things going?
Oh, very well. Very well indeed.
Has a proposal happened?
No, but it was talked about last weekend, you see, and I just wondered if you could help me out.
Well, that's not bad. I mean, if you can get him to talk about it after 7 years.
Only just.
But it's a serious relationship, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't do what...
is being suggested.
That's right.
But he just doesn't fancy it.
Absolutely not.
Complete
not.
Well, can I have a word with him?
You certainly can.
Thank you.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Paul, yes, would you like to have a word with Julian?
He's got no say in the matter, I don't think.
Hello.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
All right, thank you.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a freelance lighting cameraman. Why?
Do you wear overalls?
Not necessarily, no.
And what does Sue do?
Oh, she sells light bulbs.
Light bulbs. I'm just trying to get a general picture, you see. And where do you live?
I live in Leeds. Why all these questions for a start?
I have to say, I'm just sort of filling in the background, so I've got a picture of your domestic situation.
Why?
Because Sue rang me up, complaining that you won't marry her, basically, after 7 years together.
Oh, I see.
And you not only that, you won't even talk about it.
That's not true. Of course we will.
Of course you will what? Talk about
Yeah,
it?
she talks and I refuse to listen.
Does she talk a lot?
You could say that, yes.
I see.
Well, she's a typical sales lady.
You're quite happy with each other, are you?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have any little ones, Paul?
I have a 21-year-old daughter who lives in Ireland, and Sue has a daughter that's just had her 9th birthday.
But you haven't had one together?
Not yet.
You've been married before, have you?
No, never been married.
You've never been married?
No.
Although you are proven fertile.
Yes, I suppose you could say that, yes.
I see. Well, I don't know what you're frightened of.
I'm not frightened of anything at all.
You're not frightened of it?
No.
Wouldn't you like a nice day in a registry office or a church?
A nice day in a registry office.
All your friends could come, and you get lots of presents, and there'd be champagne.
Oh, we get that anyway.
And sherry. Not quite the same, not with, in-laws crying and everything.
Oh, well, that's true. Oh, well, we know, you never know. It'll probably happen one day.
Well, that's not good enough, Paul. What do you mean one day? What about next spring?
Well, I'm not not going to commit myself.
No, a spring wedding would be lovely. Round about late April next year.
Oh, why late April?
Because I'm just trying to pin you down.
Did you want to come to the wedding, do you?
I could come to the wedding, if you like.
Well, you certainly could. You're more than welcome if it happens.
But I'm not turning up if you don't turn up.
Well, that'd be a bit of a waste of time, wouldn't it?
I think late April in Leeds would be lovely.
Oh, well, you never know your luck. You might get an invitation yet.
Could I speak to Sue again?
You certainly can.
Thank you. Don't get on very well.
Hello.
Hello, Sue.
You never asked him how old he was.
Well, he's got a daughter of 21, so he's not a spring chicken.
Well, that's true.
How old is he, out of interest?
48.
And how old are you?
I'm 38. Oh, he's 48 now. I'm 37 3/4 yesterday.
Were you? Well, I think it's time he did this thing called marriage, don't you?
Absolutely.
You should do everything in life once.
Yes.
Well, I was talking to him about late April. Are you busy then?
No, that sounds like a good scheme. Yes, are you going to come?
Well, I am available then.
Oh, that would be lovely.
But, you must understand I get fully booked up.
I understand
I'm in
that.
great demand, Sue. So if I put this in my diary...
What date had you in mind?
Last Saturday in April.
Right, well, provisionally.
We can put a circle around it then.
April 1994, the last Saturday, Saturday, is the 30th.
30th, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Well, I'm putting it in my diary. In ink.
Okay.
Okay, so it's quite serious.
Lovely.
And would it be a church or a registry?
Oh, it would definitely be a registry office or a boat.
A boat? I'm not very good on boats.
No, I was just thinking that he could then jump off if he doesn't fancy doing it at the last minute.
That would be nice. I could wear something sort of seamanish.
Seamanish.
Yes.
Seamanish would be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And what would you wear?
Oh, I haven't even thought about it. You know, the imagination hasn't stretched that far after all these years.
We'll have to start thinking about the practical details. Would your daughter be a bridesmaid?
Oh, she certainly would, but she's very, very, very tall, so I can imagine she'll probably be about 5'6" by then.
That'll be all right.
At 9, yeah.
There's no limit on the size of bridesmaids that I'm aware of. No new EEC regulations been brought in. Well, there we are. I've done all I can.
Lovely.
All you've got to do is sort of chip away at him now between now and then.
Yes, I think so. Well, we have been chipping away rather a lot, and actually you've done much better than any of my friends, because he usually says, mind your own.
Thank you. I feel a warm glow.
Yes.
I feel very satisfied.
Yes, you have done. You've got further than anybody else. You've even actually got the date booked.
And I want you to call me if anything changes.
Right.
Okay.
Julian, thank you so much for your help. You might just have tipped the balance.
Well, I look forward to the wedding.
Lovely.
Bye-bye, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Give my love to Paul.
Will do.
Bye.
I certainly will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Are you sure you want to marry an old age pensioner, Sue? Still, it's your choice. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
We're back from the garden centre.
Here we are, look.
Mind the dog.
Sorry, Fanny, there we are. Oops.
He's come in carrying yellow plastic bags.
There we are.
And one here. This is a fountain, is it?
No, that's your present there.
Oh, this is my present. Oh, this is a birdhouse. Oh, it's lovely. It's sort of Tudor effect.
Yes.
It's lovely. And can we open the back?
No.
Of the roof? No. How do you clean it out, then?
You've got to get a cotton bud in there, I think.
Cotton bud. Lovely, thank you. I'm thrilled with that.
And this is
the fountain for Alison, wasn't it? A mini cascade.
Yes.
Oh, look at that, shooting up into the air.
Lovely.
There. Installation and operating instructions. Yes, I know, I'm not stupid. Pump installation, that's what we're going to get down to.
The pumping. And it sucks the water through.
And shoots it up.
Lovely.
We'll send that on.
Yes, I'm sorry, Alison, there were no gnomes.
No gnomes at all, or anything interesting like that. But that's better than a poke in the eye, isn't it?
Do you want this chicken sandwich?
And, yeah, and send that Lonnie Gordon record off.
Oh, don't keep on about this. In the post.
Where it belongs. It wasn't in the post half an hour ago. You were sitting at home playing it.
Oh, it was so lovely, though.
It's probably covered in
bad mood.
Covered in your fingerprints.
You put me in a bad mood.
I'll put you in a bad mood now when I tell you this is our very last show in this series. Yeah. And we're going to say goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
To everybody. And thank you to our producer,
Colin Swash.
And we'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.